Hey guys, Chris here for Thomann's Guitars and Basses. In today's Guitar Tech Tips, I will show you how to adjust the pickup height on guitars and basses. In this series, I want to show you how to fix the most common issues and how to set up your instruments without using too many special tools. This time we'll talk about the correct pickup height on all kinds of guitars and basses. There are recommended measurements, but that's really not all you need to consider when adjusting the pickups. In case you enjoy Guitar Tech Tips, make sure to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell. Thanks. If you adjust the pickups close to the strings, you will have more output. That sounds promising, but you really shouldn't overdo it. If you get too close to the strings, you will have the following problems: tuning and intonation issues, strange overtones in a chorus-like warbly sound, less sustain, and even fret buzz. Pickups are magnetic and their distance affects the magnetic pull on the strings. If you adjust them too close, this magnetic pull becomes too strong and will cause all those problems I've mentioned earlier. If the pickups are set too low, your guitar or bass will sound pretty dull and weak. You have to make sure the pickups are balanced too. You can start with the pickup you play most on your instrument and adjust the others to match the volume. You'll probably play the neck pickup a lot on a Strat, on an ES-335, on a jazz bass. On Les Pauls and modern guitars, you'll probably stick to the bridge pickup most of the time. If you don't have a preferred pickup, you can start with the neck. This is not an official recommendation, it's just something that makes a lot of sense to me. To measure the pickup height, you will have to push down one of the E strings at the last fret and measure the distance between the bottom of the string and the top of the pickup pole piece. Let's start with single coils. Use the two adjustment screws to move the pickup up or down. As a guideline, you should not go closer to the strings than 2.4 millimeters with single coil pickups. There are exceptions, of course. You can go a little closer on jazz basses, for example, and also with the bridge pickup of a Strat or a Tele, as long as it sounds right. It's pretty common to set single coil pickups tilt. On a Strat, you'll often have to rise the treble side much higher than the bass side. On a P bass, the pole pieces under the A and the D string have to go much higher to have an even sound. Low output passive humbuckers. You'll find the adjustment screws on both sides right in the middle. You can set PAF style humbuckers closer to the strings than single coils. You can start with 1.8 millimeters for the bridge pickup and maybe 3 millimeters for the neck. Depending on the pickups and the guitar, you can go as close as 1.3 millimeters for the bridge and 2.3 for the neck. Let us know in the comments if you want to see an episode on adjustable humbucker pole pieces. If you want high output passive humbuckers to have an open sound and any sort of a dynamic range, don't go too close with them to the strings. Start with 3 millimeters for the neck and 2 millimeters for the bridge pickup, and as always, adjust them as you like. Active basses and guitars. Active electronics will have a pretty decent output thanks to their active preamp, but the pickups themselves have relatively weak magnets. You can start with setting them up like passive PAF style humbuckers and fine-tune the height from there using your ears. Just pay attention to that warbly sound you get when a pickup is too close to the strings, and of course make sure that the strings don't hit the pickup when you pick hard. And now it's time for a test ride. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions left. Don't be afraid of setting up and fixing your guitars yourself. It's time to become your own guitar tech.